Hi there. So if your stomach's maybe not feeling too well and you're generally feeling a bit sick and a bit under the weather, maybe this 15-minute fix is just for you. It's all about how to make your stomach feel that little bit better. So how can yin yoga help your stomach? Well, according to Chinese medicine, or traditional Chinese medicine as it's called, we have meridian lines that run through our body. And those meridian lines get blocked, especially the ones that come to our stomach, which can lead to indigestion and pain and not feeling too well. So this 15-minute fix will hopefully help. Now, the first pose we're going to do is called cat pulling its tail. Now, to get into cat pulling its tail, if you come round on your mat, and all you're going to do is to grab hold of one foot, lean back onto your mat, either have your head flat on the mat, bring your right hand over, bring your left leg over, and you can use this foot to pull. Now I'm the opposite way around to what I should be, so let's go this way. So I can prop up my hand here, I can leave my head on the floor. It's entirely up to me. So what good am I doing with cat pulling its tail? Well, first of all, as you can see, I'm pulling on my ankle here. I'm pulling it all the way to my knee. I'm particularly stretching out my hip flexors, these muscles here. I'm stretching out my glutes because I've got my leg coming over, and I'm relaxing. So as I said before, we do yin yoga poses for about 3 minutes per side. And in this case, I'm going to guess what the 3 minutes are. But hey, when you do it, you can use your telephone as a watch. You can use your watch to just go. It's up to you. So first of all, yin yoga. The 3 basic things about yin yoga that you should do with every pose. The first is find your edge. In other words, where I'm comfortable in my discomfort, if you like. So here, I've just found that this is good enough for me. I can feel my hip flexors, I can feel my knee, I can feel my ankle, I can feel the twist here. So I can keep this going for 15 minutes. And as the old adage says, if you're feeling it, you're doing it. The next part about yin yoga is to find stillness. So if I stay in this pose and don't hop up and down, what's going to happen is that slowly but surely, millimeter for millimeter, the tendons and the ligaments and the fascia around the areas that I'm trying to pull will slowly release. And the last thing, of course, is time. Now, I'm timing this at around about 3 minutes each side. Anything 2 minutes upwards and you'll find a difference. They say that from 1 minute, you'll be finding a difference. And again, super good pose for your hamstrings and hips, and I'll cut this bit out. 2 more things. 1, try to relax and breathe nice and deeply. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And the second is, pain is no gain. So if you feel pain, please stop, find another pose. And when you're ready, just release your ankle here, bring your elbow down, bring your leg over, roll onto your back. And then as a counter pose, maybe just pull one leg to your body, release it, pull the other leg to your body, release it. And do this for 2 or 3 times. Just to pull nice and gentle. And then when you're ready, spin round, or spin round in this case, and do the other side. Now, should you for any reason feel that that was a bit uncomfortable, you can always sit on a blanket. And if you can't get at your legs, for whatever reason, then you can always loop a belt around your foot. And with the belt around my foot and the comfort of the blanket, it's nice and easy to get that stretch. So, we're talking about meridian lines. Yin Yoga will tell you that Chinese medicine is a big part of the philosophy. And Chinese medicine revolves around qi, a life force that goes all through our bodies. Think Tai Chi, think Qigong. And this qi is transported around our bodies in little rivers, if you like, or canals, and these canals are called meridian lines. Now, meridian lines throw up through your body and down through your body, carrying qi. And the idea is that should they get blocked, then you're going to have some form of pain or discomfort. And meridian lines that help us with digestion is, of course, the stomach and the spleen meridians. And by doing this, by having a twist in our body, by slightly putting pressure on our leg here, you're actually releasing or allowing those stomach meridians to go through. And when you're ready, just release. If you've been using a belt, again, roll over onto your stomach and maybe just pull your knees into your chest, and then maybe roll from side to just massage your back, the base of your spine. Then when you're ready, come up to sitting. So, the next pose is called Sphinx or Seal, and it's up to you which one of the ones you do. The Sphinx is, I would suggest, to be easier. Seal is a bit tougher, but let's have a look how you do Sphinx or Seal. You simply roll over onto your stomach, from here onto my knees. I come down, put my head to one side. I have my arms under my shoulders, and I push up here into Sphinx pose. A nice thing we can do with Sphinx pose is if we get a block, we can put the block here and we can rest. Again, if you want to, you can put a blanket under your knees. Now you can see by the pose I'm in with Sphinx pose, I'm stretching slightly here in the abdominal muscles. I'm stretching again on the hip flexors. I'm feeling it here in my gluteus muscles. And by doing Sphinx pose, what I'm actually doing more than that is because I'm putting that little bit of stress on my stomach muscles, they would say that I'm freeing up the stomach meridians. And freeing up the stomach meridians means that I'm going to have better digestion. I'm going to feel less bloated. I'm going to feel in a much, much better condition. If you feel this is a bit too easy for you, you can always push up, and I find this quite tough, but maybe you want to do this for the last few seconds. Push up into Seal pose. And again, I can really feel this now at the base of my spine. And for me, this isn't so comfortable, so I'm going to go back down into Sphinx. But again, 3 minutes is what you should be aiming to do. And when you're ready, just come back down to relax. Push your arms up and come up into what's called tabletop pose. And just push forwards and backwards, maybe gently. And then just to finish off, just for a minute, come down into child's pose, which is a lovely way of relaxing the knees, the glutes, the base of the spine, the tops of the shoulders. So enjoy child's pose as a counter pose just for a minute. And then when you're ready, come back up. And the final pose we're going to do is what's called supine twist, which is twisting your body to either one side or the other. The way to do supine twist, lie down onto your shoulders, bring your knees up, keeping your shoulders straight, and just push down onto your left-hand side in this case. And if you want to, just face the right-hand side. And again, what the twist is doing is lovely. You're pushing on your shoulder blade here. You're pushing down this side of your body. You're having a split, if you like, between upper and lower body, which is perfect for any kind of ball sport or golf, for instance. And if you want to, simply push this leg with your hand to just complete that nice, easy stretch. And again, any twisting movement is stimulating the stomach and the spleen meridian. So another way of helping indigestion or helping your stomach feel healthier. Remember breathing deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And one good counterpose for this is to come up with your knees pointing upwards, your feet flat on the floor, shoulders flat, and go from one side to the other, to the other, to the other. And then when you're ready, and I'll spin round for this one, you're going to do the other side. It might be that you're having problems bringing both knees over as we get a bit older. So use a bolster or a big cushion or whatever you have at hand. And then again, head, shoulders on the mat, arms out, and just let your knees come and feel relaxed. And that feels lovely here on the bolster. And again, you can see the twist here all the way from my shoulder blade, down the side of my body, twisting across my abdomen. I can feel the twist here along the IT band. A really, really beautiful twist for the whole body. And just hold this pose for, again, just 1, 2, 3 minutes is best. Breathing nice and deeply. Feel how the organs of your stomach unwind, unknot, make you feel that bit better in your stomach, in your abdomen. Undoing, untying, relaxing. And when you're ready, just bring your left arm over to your right and maybe stay in this position just for a short while, just relax. And then using your left arm, very slowly push yourself up into a sitting position. And there you are. And hopefully your stomach and the rest of you will feel an awful lot fitter, fresher, and friskier for the rest of the day. Enjoy.